I had chatted with Karen before, just because I usually like to put clients in touch with her, and she said something that was interesting to me. She said 50% of people that do 1031 exchanges do not need to do it. So that's one thing that I want to just say to people.
True.
Hey, I know that there's so much talk about it, and it's awesome, and you can get more properties, double your portfolio, however you want to do this with a 1031 exchange, but talk with your accountant. Because you may be in a situation that you do not have to do a 1031 exchange and put that pressure on yourself. So
we need to get him on the show, but I've had that very same conversation with Mark Kohler, who's the most entertaining CPA there is, right? He's the only guy that can make taxes fun. But he told me that same thing, that like a lot of these people, the complexities of a 1031 exchange ultimately aren't worth it. When I have a client considering it, the first thing I tell them to do is talk to your accountant and find out what happens if you don't.
Yeah.
And the accountant will email them back, well, you're going to owe a tax bill of $8,200. And they go, I'm not going to rush into some deal that I wouldn't do otherwise over $8,200.
Yeah.
Well, this is something that you talked about a couple of episodes ago when we were talking about valuing a deal, right? What is somebody willing to pay for a deal? What is it worth? And one of the big points there is they could have a huge tax consequence. So the uncertainty of new construction in a build for rent deal sometimes isn't worth it on a 1031. You're saying, I'm going to have a $300,000 tax bill if I don't close by day 180. You know what? That attractive cap rate that comes with brand new construction may not be worth it to you. You may say, I'll take a 4.5 cap rate because I know I am saving that giant tax bill and I get a moderate return on my money along with it, right? So when you're doing that build for, you got to consider it. All these logistical, these supply chain, these labor things, it's harder and harder and harder.